Hello everyone, this is Kuldeep from Gestisoft. Welcome to a new video on Business Central. Today I'm going to show you how you can set up your payment discounts in Business Central. Now, if you've been following this channel, you know I've been doing videos on how to process payment discounts, but today we are going to look at how to set up the payment discount. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to search for payment terms. And I just want to show you here very quickly so you can see we've got a list of different payment terms. And in this demo, you can see here we've got one that is 1 month, 8 day with a 2% discount. What that means is that customer need to pay within a 1 month period, but they do get access to a 2% discount if they pay within 8 days. So this is how you can go about adding different types of payment terms with payment discounts in Business Central. Now, before we move along, I wanted to show you a slide that I did very quickly. So here in the slide, as you can see, we are going to look at two different type of payment discount, one which is the excluding tax and the other one which is the including tax. So what I would say is, for instance, in the first one, the excluding tax, so you can see the sales is 1,000, and then we are going to apply the 2% payment discount before any tax is added. So you can see we've added the payment discount, and now the subtotal is 980. And then with 25% tax, we've added 245, and then we can have the different payment down below. So one which is without the payment discount and with the payment discount. But now if you look on the other side with the including VAT, we've got the same sales at $1,000, but this time the tax is added before, and so we've got the subtotal which is higher, and then we've got the 2% payment discount, which is also higher in this case. And we also got the two scenarios where you can pay without the payment discount and you pay with the payment discount. Now, it is very important for you to understand how both of these works, but it will also very apply on the region that your business operate in, whether you have tax included in the final prices and how the tax is calculated, whether it is before or after. Again, this really depends on the region that you operate in. Now, when it comes to the setup, also it will vary a little bit, as you can see down below. When it comes to the setup for the excluding, you will need to select the payment discount excluding tax or VAT option in Business Central, and you will also need to add a tax tolerance percentage. And the two main groups, posting groups that you will need to keep an eye out for is the customer posting groups and the vendor posting groups. Whereas in the including tax section, you will not need to select the payment discount excluding tax option, but you will have to select the adjust for payment discount, and then you can choose to adjust yes or no based again on the region that you operate in and how your business operates payments discount. In this case, we are still going to look at the posting groups that we look in the excluding section, that is the customer posting groups and the vendor posting groups, but there are also two other groups that we are going to look at, which is the general posting groups and the tax or VAT posting groups. Now, for today, I'm just going to show you quickly how we navigate and what we need to see in those different groups and how we can use Business Central for payment discounts. So back now on the platform of Business Central, what we can search for first is we're going to search for the general ledger setup, and you will be able to see down below in the general section, we've got the payment discount excluding tax here. So you right now it is not selected because again I'm using a demo version and we are operating in a region that does not require that. So that is why it is not selected. But if you go ahead and select this right now, then you will have the chance to add your payment discount based on the excluding tax scenario. The next thing that I also wanted to talk about was the adjust for payment discount, where we've also seen when it comes to the including tax, and this is selected right now. Now, if we are going to look at a customer card, for instance, customer 10,000, what you will see in the payment section here is you are going to look at the payment terms here. So you can again select any payment terms that you want to apply to a specific customer. In this case, you can clearly see that we've applied the 1 month 8 day scenario for this customer, which means that they have a 1 month notice to pay for any invoices that they have with us. But if they pay within the 8 day period, they do get access to the 2% payment discount. So this is how you can navigate with your customer card and add those different payment terms. The next thing that I wanted to also mention very quickly is we are now going to go to the general posting group. So in the general posting setup, what you will see here, so we've got the sales payment discount debit account and the credit account. So that's very important for you to keep an eye out if ever you are using those posting groups. And if you scroll to the right, what you will see is you've got also the purchase payment discount account for both debit and credit. So again, those are the different things that you will need to keep an eye out for whenever you are going to do your payment discounts in Business Central. And finally, I'm going to just show you quickly the tax posting group. So if you open this up, you will be able to add your different VAT or tax posting group that you need for your business. So I hope that this was an informational video for you on how you can set up your payment discounts in Business Central. If you still have any question, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We will be happy to answer any of your question. Till then, I'll see you soon. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.